I feel so bad for anybody listening right now enjoying grapes. I'm tucking him.
M&S.
Anything in the season, stop eating while we're podding, bro. You love doing that. We need to stop that
That's not
shit.
going anywhere, bro. That's not
Stop that shit.
I'm trying to get us a sponsor.
Give me eating, fam.
I'm trying to get us a sponsor. I'm just saying, I'm trying to get us a sponsor. Whether that be Skittles, whoever wants it, whether it can be
Always
M&S.
love eating.
Yeah, bro, it's essential. It's essential.
Last episode, what was it? Mangoes and grapes.
Mangoes and grapes again, you know. Grapes is maybe just a common theme for this season, you know. I don't know what they're high in, but whatever vitamins they're high in, they're there.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, back again. As you can see, Paul has returned.
Yeah.
Welcome. A quick PSA. I know you guys are used to us having a fourth member. This season, Kelvin is kind of taking a little bit of a step back, so he won't be around as much, but when he's available, we will be blessed with his presence.
Next week is coming.
Maybe. Don't let them spoilers. Let them come back and be surprised. But yeah. How's everybody, man? How's the week been? How's the day been?
Been good, man.
Been good.
Yeah.
Just working.
You don't volunteering today?
No, work.
Okay. Lovely jubbly. Alright.
What about your day?
Me? Honestly, today was a long day, man. Work was stressing me out. I'm realizing that patience is a skill that needs to be trained, and I'm learning it slowly by slowly. I'm learning patience. It's a task, but I'm grateful for it. We're getting through it. But yes, saying that, let's get started. Roll call. Who we got today?
Paul.
Elias.
Wait, what? And we have a special guest, a friend of the show. Dylan. Welcome.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Yeah, come on. Also, guys, as you may not have known, end of last season there was a big decision to be made. And guys, you know, in 2012, LeBron, he left the shores of Cleveland, Ohio for greater pastures. And similarly, in that same vein, I will be taking my loyalties away from the Dallas Mavericks and joining.
And now it makes sense.
I will be joining the Orlando Magic. So,
What?
thank you, everybody. Thank you very much for hard work.
Nah, this is outrageous.
You know what?
Should I say why?
I can't hate that.
Yeah.
I can't hate that.
Appreciate it.
But I want to know.
can't
I
hear
want to
that.
know the reason why, though.
You want to know the reason why?
I have to know the reason why.
Okay, so
Firstly, I want to say I can't hate that. Because they're my second favorite team in it, so I can't hate that.
I don't hear that from you. I don't hear that. So, in leaving the shores of Texas, my decision was kind of towards the end of last season. I was in a conundrum. You know, I felt as though my time in Dallas had kind of been coming to an end. I saw that my loyalties were really not firm in the sand. I saw they weren't really pitched deep in the soil. And Orlando is a team that I really see myself with them. You know, like similar age range, similar beliefs. They've got two dynamic wings who I really believe in with a skill set that I think I can buy into. I like what they're building over there. I like the camaraderie. I think they have a bright future. And generally, overall, I like their depth and I like the way that they play. Generally, that's what it is. Like, they're unselfish stars who really have a great team and they work hard on defense and offense. That's all I'm about. So I hope that answers your questions.
But I want to say
So
something.
this is the decision. I hope you guys will love it. Yeah.
I want to say something.
Orlando, we up.
Just like LeBron, he came back home. So I know one of these days he'll come back home just like LeBron. So, you know.
I don't know about that one still.
just like LeBron, you'll come back home.
You satisfied?
I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied. Reason being, it's just, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me because a lot of what you're saying, there's a lot of, for example, if you take like Cavs, for example.
No, that's
Cavs,
a horrible team.
Okay, cool, they're a quote-unquote horrible team,
Yeah,
but they
yeah.
do have unselfish styles. They got to play.
No.
They love defense. They care about offense.
Okay, you know what also is? I forgot to add this.
Okay.
I really love Franz Wagner. Like, genuinely, he's one of my favorite youngsters.
I don't hear
I
that.
saw him a lot this
Fairs.
summer. And genuinely, I like what I'm seeing for him. I know I kind of switch Europeans. But I think
Every
I'm
season.
going for... Not every season.
Right.
But I think I'm aligning myself with the right one. Some people may say I'm what's it called? What was the word you guys used?
A wanderer.
Yeah, they might say I'm a wanderer.
Remember last time, on the names
that's
But all I
very
know
much
is
right,
wherever I go, greatness is shortly behind. So
you're basically saying you're a bandwagon. He's a bandwagon.
I'm not jinxing anything. I'm just saying greatness is surely behind.
You know what, yeah?
Greatness is surely behind.
Because he said this, Orlando's going to fail miserably. Remember, he's a chick, he's a hex. We all know
I'm
this.
not
You're a
No hex.
Piston prediction. No,
No, you backed me with the Pistons prediction.
I did back.
You did back me with the Pistons prediction. So don't do
You're
that.
a hex, man.
But yeah, saying that kind of leads me on to our first topic of the day. Let's jump into teams with the most pressure heading into the 24-2025 season. What do you think, guys? Which teams have the most pressure on them?
Before you go into that, there was a team that had pressure, but I think that pressure's been taken off their shoulders because Kawhi is now out indefinitely.
They had no pressure on them. The Clippers had zero pressure on them. What do you mean the Clippers had pressure on them? From who? Who was pressuring them?
Me.
Well, there was no expectations for them after quiet.
It's
PG left.
only because of the players that's on the team. Inherently, there's gonna be pressure.
Who from there do you expect anything from?
No.
Harden?
I'm saying inherently because of the players they had on the team, there was gonna be like almost automatic pressure on them.
But
I don't believe in that.
I don't think there's pressure
Go on.
because
What was you thinking? What was you thinking?
I was just thinking the pressure's like you expected them to be a playoff team. I'm not saying it was going to be championship, but you expected a playoff team. But now with the Kawhi being out,
there'll be a playoff team. Harden's never missed a playoff in his career, and it won't start now. It will not start now. So they'll make the playoffs, but winning anything, that shit is over. After PG left, that shit was over. Like there's no more championship aspirations. The Clippers. Kawhi, I can't lie to you. I'll say this: I won't be surprised if Shams announces that Kawhi is going to retire because I can't lie. He's won a lot, but it's disappointing because he could have been so much more great than he actually is. Injuries have completely derailed him.
I think he might have arthritis in his knees. I think I saw.
You think
that he has arthritis in his
knees? No, it was. Yeah, arthritis. You're right. Yo.
Because genuinely, like the way that he keeps on getting injured, and it's like it's flashes with him. You know what I mean? And that's why I said there's no pressure on that team because I think everybody saw this offseason. They have nothing. There's nothing for them to. There's no chance for them to win. There's nothing to prove. I was excited for them to get the Inuit Dome. Like I was genuinely excited. I thought Paul George was going to stay. I thought, okay, cool. Like maybe there's a chance for them to win a banner in their gym. Maybe they just had to get out of Staples. But realistically, whether they make the playoffs or not, I think there'll be a playing team this year.
Playing?
I think there'll be a playing team this
year. So you don't think they'll make the playoffs?
No, bro.
Why is that?
I think there's 9 teams better than them in the West. Yeah, bro. I think there's 9 teams. I don't think they're going to get a top 6.
Like I said, Harden's never missed it. I don't think he'll start now.
I
don't think he'll start now.
I'm not saying he's going to miss the playoffs, but I think they're going to be a playing team.
Oh, but they're playing team and get to the playoffs. Yeah, okay.
Maybe that's it. If they get into the playoffs, maybe. But I'm saying the playing team. But a team I do think has pressure on them. Or did you want to say something?
No, I mean, I think sometimes you can look at players on a team, and you're like, this is kind of like all they have, and that's where their ceiling is because there's 5 people on the court at all times. If you only got 2 players that can do exceptional things at any one time, it doesn't mean much for a team. So I hear what you're saying, and I reckon they're gonna be. I reckon they're gonna scrape playing this year.
I think so because
I reckon they're scraping playing this year.
I agree. James Harden's going to be there. He's going to give his best, and like James Harden can raise the level of players around him. We've seen that. I like what I have in Zoo. I like what I have in Terrence Mann.
They added KPJ. They added.
But but KP. It's just like that's just like a hired gun to me. Like he's just a hired gun.
You know what it is? I just see as
not consistent enough.
I just see as Kawhi, Harden, and a bunch of just role players.
Even Kawhi said himself, like he doesn't really know.
Yeah, I mean, it killed me when Kawhi said he hasn't seen anything from the new guys that's really jumped out to him. Like I was like, bro. I mean, Kawhi has no filter. I mean, if you know Kawhi will say whatever he wants to say. But that, I mean, I'll say this right now. Derrick Jones, when Clippers got them, therefore they will get the Mavs Derrick Jones. They won't get that. They'll get the Jones they got back in Miami, Chicago, because he ain't playing with Luka now. So it's gonna.
I don't. To be honest with you, I disagree with that.
I disagree
with that because James Harden can do the similar things to what Luka was.
Yeah, similar, but Harden isn't really in his ultimate prime anymore. Like he's kind of he's declining more and more. I
think that's more so in his shooting side. I think in terms of like facilitating, I think he's still very much
playmaking still.
The playmaking, yeah, still there. I guess.
I think that's right, but I think a team that actually does have pressure on them this season. I think a team that has pressure on them is my Orlando Magic. I'm putting the pressure on them.
Magic? That makes no sense. What?
Yeah. I want them to win a playoff series.
You can't say the Clippers have no pressure and then say them.
I can.
Pressure.
You can't say that. No, you can't say that. Oh, you can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say Clippers don't have pressure.
They don't. They don't.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Magic are not winning a playoff series. It's just not happening.
Because of what?
They have to.
They almost beat the Cavs last year.
And almost is not a goal. Am I wrong or right?
Bro,
so
they were game 7.
And
that was their first time in the series, bro. That was their first, and they got KCP. They retooled.
That's my point. If first time in the playoff and it took them all the way to game 7 to win the series, it doesn't.
They lost the series.
I know, but I'm just saying they took them all the way to game 7, but ultimately they lost. That doesn't tell me enough to make it be like for me to believe that they're gonna win a playoff series
No, I
as
believe
confidently.
it. I believe it.
Yeah, but, well, you have to believe it. They're your team.
No, because
But
no.
In
Because
reality,
my guys have had a sour offseason. France lost in Olympics. He lost too early, in my opinion. I feel like Paulo he's been seeing guys elevate. He spent time around different camps, taking trips with the Jordan guys.
I really like that guy.
And he sees this guy said he's maybe a young LeBron. That's what you said.
Yeah, I did. I agree.
Exactly.
I'm not mad at that take
So
at
my
all.
time is now,
Bro,
like,
bro, I'm Orlando fan, but I don't think they got pressure at all, bro.
I think there's some pressure.
No,
No,
it's
not
too
the
soon.
slides.
It's too soon. It's too soon.
So when can we
It's
ask them
too
for pressure?
soon.
So when?
After we see
But this season, France is making an All-Star team.
I wouldn't be
Okay.
surprised. It's the East. I wouldn't be surprised.
So that's happening. So then when? When can we start?
I'll
applying
say in
the
a couple years. I think there's teams that are better than them. For example, I would say probably Boston probably has more pressure than.
That's
than
fair because they're
them
the
right now.
champions. That's fair. That's
Right?
fair.
I would say even the Wolves has more pressure than them. Because Ant's a young leader. They're still looking. They're still looking at him with their hands out. Like, what's
I
gonna be next?
mean, remember he's the next MJ, so you know there's what's my pressure.
That's
of
cap,
that?
man. I don't know. Do you know?
Yeah, I know, I know it's cap, I know
I watched
it's cap.
starting five. I still had it dragged it. They
Yeah, I
they
saw
put
that.
Ant one side and they put LeBron, MJ's players
Yeah,
on the other
yeah,
side. And it's
yeah.
like, I'm just like, bro, that's such a drag, man.
Wait, so who's your team with the most pressure?
I would say, to be fair, I got two, man. I'm gonna say either
Not the
Boston
most pressure. I just has pressure.
has pressure. For me, most pressure. I'm gonna
I'm
say
talking about what I said earlier about Orlando. They has pressure, not the most.
Okay,
pressure.
so
no. The only person that believes that is you, though. It's just like,
okay, whatever, go, man.
okay, cool. So I'm gonna say Boston, obviously reigning champions, but I'm also gonna say Giannis. Reason being, he's just come off an injury.
So Bucks
well,
then?
yeah. Well, we're looking at what's he gonna do now? Because for me personally, as because Bucks is my team, everyone knows this. So every year I look at Giannis like, what has actually changed in his game? Until I see something that's gonna significantly change in his game, we're not gonna win another ring. However, there's gonna be
that.
yeah.
Why?
Because
The league hasn't figured out a way to stop this man, bro.
but then again, like the reason I say this is because new rookies are coming in every single year. For example, you look at Wembanyama last year, and you're like slowly but surely, they may not figure out a way to stop him, but players are gonna start coming in that's gonna make it extremely difficult for him. And you don't need to stop him; you just need to make it very difficult because you can't really shoot.
Consistently, yeah, fair.
You can't really shoot, so you don't need to stop him. You just need to limit him to one area, and then nothing's gonna happen.
I do understand where you're coming from. I think
So-
I agree with you that the Bucks have pressure this season.
So you think they're the most pressure for you?
I don't like this most label that I'm trying to fling out here. Just pressure.
No.
I haven't figured out most yet. I haven't figured out most yet.
So it's okay.
But they're on I would say they're in the top three. I'd say in the top three because I think
Bucks are in the top three.
Yeah, because I think last year there was an experiment. They got Dame, and then injuries happened. We saw it, we saw flashes. So now it's like, okay, cool. Middleton's healthy. They're all they're healthy to start the season, I believe, as of now, right? So they've had a year of experience of figuring things out. Now let's actually see. Okay, cool. Can you guys actually rival Boston? Can you guys push them to where we think we can? And I think the media around them has been kind of quiet. I don't know really why that is.
Small market.
Yeah, that's true. But even with what you said, I still believe Giannis he's inevitable. Literally, just like Fantasy is inevitable. Like once that train starts going at you full speed,
Yeah.
like there's no stopping it. Like you said last week, like as long as he's in the East, like it has to go through him. And I think since they've won a chip, there's either been health or somebody hasn't been healthy or something has happened since they're stopping them to get back there.
I'll say to add on. For me, the most pressure is the Bucks. It has to be the Bucks. It has to be Giannis. Giannis is the most.
More than the Celtics.
Yeah, I'll say
Interesting.
Giannis.
Interesting.
Is
You,
most,
the hater.
I'll say Giannis. I'm the hater, but I'll keep it. I'll keep it real.
Okay.
Giannis has the most pressure, and Bucks has the most pressure because ever since they won the chip, he can vouch for himself. They haven't done shit. Injuries, yes. There's been a lot of injuries, but there's times where Giannis did come back or where Middleton come back and they just think it up. Like against Miami when Giannis did come back after game 3 or whatever, and they just lost. Like it's like even when they're healthy and when they're injured, they just keep losing. Like ever since they won their ring, have they even won 2 playoff series? I don't think. No, they haven't. They haven't made the conference finals ever since they won the ring. So it's kind of like they've just been the first. They've been the first round, maybe one second round. Like I don't know how many second rounds they've had since they won the ring, but
It was probably like 1 or 2. Right?
so it's like it's like health, and they're just messing up. Like so, I feel like finally there has to be some pressure on Giannis and the Bucks. They have to do something. They got Dame, it didn't work out. Injuries, yeah, but it's like heading into that regular season when they got Dame, it didn't look right. That team did not look good.
I think they look better this year.
Yeah, I can't. That brings me to my point because obviously, as maybe it's just the Bucks as my team, I'm always extra critical. I remember there was one playoff. I think it was like the year that we won the chip and Brook, he just refused to go over the screen. It just kept going under. It just kept raining threes, and they said I was shouting at my screen 3 a.m. My mum was coming in like, "What's?" I'm like, "It's not me. It's broke." Chat to anyways. But the point I'm saying is that for me, we keep changing our identity, and I don't understand why. It's like we will find something that works, and instead of us trying to stick with what works, we keep trying to change it or add like random things here and there, hoping that it makes it better. But there's no like clear plan.
And the thing I understand, they keep letting players go. Like, I still think they never should have let PJ Tucker go because he was so good for that playoff.
I agree.
I like even said when it happened, why did they let him walk and letting DiVincenzo walk? That was a huge. It's like
that.
And then who did replace him? Crowder.
Crowd, and
outrageous.
Then, so it's like for me, Bucks and Giannis, they have more pressure. Like they haven't done shit since they won it. So for them, is clearly
I hear that. I think on your identity point, I think it's because they're changing coaches a lot. I think that's what it is. Like after they've lost Budenholzer, they've kind of been trying to just in this no man's land of trying to figure things out, and I think that's kind of why their identity's kind of changed. But I think. To be honest, I don't even believe in Doc, so I'm not even really going to go down that.
I don't believe in him either.
I'm not going to go down that.
And now they got Ham as well. Doc and Ham, that's a deadly combination on your bench, bro. The coaches, that's a deadly combination, bro. I could be the best combination, the best two man in the game, bro. Doc and Ham.
I think
it's a mad one, right?
One other team I think especially that you mentioned, the Celtics. Do we genuinely think the Celtics have pressure on them to repeat?
We don't because reason
Pressure.
I don't know, man.
No.
Who do I really look at the Celtics and be like, I believe that they're gonna do it again? No.
What?
I don't.
What?
I don't.
Okay, I can't agree with that.
I don't.
Why is that?
I don't, because when I look at their journey to championship, they've got to the conference finals multiple times, finals multiple times, and they're just the same weakness in their games keep popping up.
Like
Bro, last year there was no weakness, bro. Last year they were complete, bro.
And that's why they won. But can I confidently say that they're gonna be able to replicate that over and over again? For me,
what I will say is this.
so.
What I will say is in terms of Boston, I don't remember the last time they went against a healthy, like, because the Bucks last season were injured, Philly were injured, so it's like they haven't gone like and those are the top teams in the East as well, and so it's like Boston is kind of like a cakewalk. It's like a cakewalk to the finals. That's just how I see it. Last postseason was a cakewalk to the finals. Let's be honest here, it was a cakewalk.
I agree, bro.
It was a cakewalk
Because
Mavs has a battle through that conference. They had a cakewalk. Like I'm just saying they walked through that East, which they've done a lot of the season because a lot of teams injured. Like when they beat Bucks, Middleton was hurt and they won in 7, I think. Like if Middleton was healthy, they're not beating that Bucks team. They're not beating that Bucks team. So it's like they've had a lot of breaks. I'll say so. You know that's what I will say. But they definitely do have a lot of pressure to.
Yeah. I'd also, to be fair, surprisingly, I would also say Knicks. Reason being is that obviously they've got Cat now. They've added OG. They've got Brunson's there. Who else?
Mikal
Bridges.
well. Yeah.
And it just, for me, it kind of seems like they're, as an organisation, they're looking at each other and just be like, it's almost as if they're looking at the Celtics and be like, these guys, that means we can do it as well. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from them.
Brunson took a mad pay cut, so you know there is definitely some expectations coming that way now as well. So
I think they got a few more years though, because all of them got like 3-4 years on a contract. So I wouldn't say this season.
But
I think this season pressure in terms of to see if it works.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
To genuinely see like whether or not depth is going to be an issue, because like you were saying last episode of like they cleared out a lot of their bench.
The depth is horrendous.
It's really like there's their top 6-7 guys are really going to say, okay, cool, can we actually sustain this? And like, is Tibbs going to burn them into the ground?
But that's what I'm saying. It's not sustainable because the way Tibbs using the regular season as well is they ain't gonna win anything with that sort of mindset. With Tibbs runs them to the ground in the regular season, and then on playoff time, there's always some injury with the Knicks. There's always some injury because Tibbs runs them to the ground, runs them to the complete ground. So it's not sustainable, and I don't think the Knicks will do anything because, like I said last pod, Cat and JB as a number 1-2 option, that's not winning shit. So you know,
I don't know about that one, but I think another team that has some pressure on them, I think Denver. I think specifically Jamal Murray has pressure on him.
Oh, Jamal Murray a lot.
Because I'll be real, this season for me, this season will define whether or not their championship window is closed. Like as much as Nikola Jokic has won MVP, I think if they can't really advance, I think last year what we saw the Timberwolves do to them was humbling. I think it was humbling to see them be dismantled in that fashion.
Game 7 top 20 plus.
For it to flip like that, it was very humbling because I remember just thinking to myself like, don't get me twisted, Jokic is doing everything, and unless they get him more help, and so far they haven't seemed to get him more help, and I think genuinely if Jamal Murray is not going to take that leap that he needs to take, then
Because he's been very bad since.
It's done, bro.
In the Olympics, he was horrendous. Preseason was horrendous. He's just like he's just. I can't lie to you. I thought
Or
this.
they need to, it's either Jamal Murray takes a step back or somebody else needs to blossom. Like either Michael Porter Jr. you blossom into what you was in high school. Something needs to tick somewhere.
But you know what I thought? Like, I don't know if this is crazy, but last postseason, when they lost to the Timberwolves, I don't know if it's crazy, but I deadass thought, I don't see this guy's winning another ring. I don't see, like, I don't know if that's crazy, but I just don't see it anymore. I just don't see them winning another ring. Like, especially after losing KCP as well. I look at them like, did the championship window close last season? And I don't know if that's crazy to say, but that's just how I saw when they lost. Because everyone's getting it better around them. OKC's better, Mavs a lot better, Timberwolves better. You know, it's like
Timberwolves, I don't know if they
and the Pelicans. And Pelicans, so it's like I look at them and like every single team around them is getting so much better, but they're the only ones that are taking a step back. And after seeing them lose last postseason, I was like, the West is getting so tough. I feel like Denver are lacking. Like I feel like they, especially after losing KCP and they got Westbrook. It's like honestly.
How can you correct him backwards?
So you know
Because you want to give him respect, then you remember who the player is.
Yeah, so it's like
Wow.
So honestly, I don't know if it's crazy, but I genuinely thought after lost to Timberwolves, I feel like I can't see them come back to the finals again. And if they do, I can't see them win it because everyone around them is getting better, man. I just don't see it.
I think Jamal Murray, and the way I think about it is almost like, because we were just talking about Tibbs, him and Tibbs are in almost like the same situation for me. It's like almost like you want to talk to their therapist because you want to understand what's going on inside their head, because there's some things they do you just don't understand why. Like Jamal Murray, don't get me wrong, he's a great player, but it's just like, I'm sure that there's another level that you could be
that
you're meant to be reaching, but then you just like you don't really see it. You see it in like short bursts, but you just like, is that it?
Yeah, it's never.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
But I don't think he'll ever be that type of player. I don't think he will be.
I agree.
I don't think he'll be that type of player.
I think the last team I'll say has pressure on them, and then we can move on a little bit, is the Mavs. I think the Mavs have pressure on them. I think this season is do or die for Luka in terms of MVP.
Oh yeah, I 100% agree.
Do you reckon so?
Yeah, bro.
Listen,
I think he's been. I think since his second season in the league, it's been like, is he gonna win it? Is he gonna win it? Is he gonna win it? This year, if he doesn't win it,
I don't think. Listen,
he might be one of those guys. He might be a Kobe. He might win it once in like 5 years time.
That's just my point.
Do you know what I mean? It might be one of those
point.
things because like people are just getting tired. Like not tired, but like there's voters fatigue.
Because I said it last season. I said it. He has voter fatigue for a award he hasn't even won yet. It doesn't even make sense. Because I genuinely believe he could have won 2 by now. I genuinely believe at least 1 he could have won by now, and he hasn't won shit. So I feel like heading into the season, if he doesn't win it, I think it's gonna be like a Kobe Shaq thing. One MVP, which is sad because for someone in his career, he could have won at least. Right now, he could have at least had 2. Like, but I just don't know what it is. It's like, I don't know what it's.
I think last year there was enough.
And last year
there was enough winning. There was enough winning
robbery.
to earn
It was
it.
absolute robbery.
There was
Daylight
enough winning
robbery.
to earn it.
Like Denver, Jokic never should have won last season. I don't care what anyone says. He never should have won last season.
The reason I think this year there's more pressure is because, as we have Paul here, they're walking into this season potentially with the title of being the best team in the West. They're walking into this season with that on them. Do you know what I mean? And so
they got Clay, and you know, and so
yeah, and everybody can see they got better, and they got to the finals last year.
They got Clay. I know they got Clay, but yeah.
Listen. As soon as
They got other guys as well. Besides
Grimes, Najee,
fair.
Spencer, you know, I'm just.
So I think the pressure is on them to like, okay, cool, you got to the finals now. Okay, cool. The regular season was a bit up and down. It wasn't super like Luka carried it for a lot of it. And then when we made the trades, after we made the trades, it was a lot better. So now we have the trades now we have PJ and Gafford for the.
But we had
crap. Now
I'm telling you, he's gonna come back like LeBron. He's gonna come back. That is.
Now they have them, yeah. It's to see, okay, cool. Can this be sustained for a whole year? And I think it'll be interesting to see, personally.
I mean, Mavs have never really been, like, probably since Dirk, we've never really been a great regular season team. We've never had it because we've always had injuries. Last season we were the second most injured playoff team behind the Cavs. Hence why we were the 5th seed for most of for most of the season. I think we were battling in the play-in, blah blah blah. But Luka was carrying us. So then by the end of the season we were a 50-win team. But we've never been a great regular season team. So I don't think we'll ever see that in anytime soon anyway. But they do have pressure. If they make the finals, you automatically have pressure. So Luka is definitely going to be on a watch. I will say that. But they're definitely not one of the most pressure team, but they definitely do have pressure though.
Interesting. Who do you think this year will be the MVP of the league?
Has to be Luka. If it's not Luka, then
KD.
Who?
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Based on what have he smoked?
No, listen. No, hear me out. All right. Now, of course, since going to Phoenix, it's not that it hasn't worked. Like, sure, they've made the playoffs. But
Go on, finish.
Is he in Phoenix? Yes or no?
He is in Phoenix.
All right. So ever since going to Phoenix,
Please open this.
he hasn't. I don't know what the word is. He hasn't blossomed the way that we wanted to blossom there. It was supposed to be like, we're going to Phoenix now. We're gonna take off. It was almost like it was supposed to be like another quote-unquote super team with him, Book, and then Bill as well.
Okay.
But the only reason why I say KD's gonna win MVP this year, because I feel like he's had enough of people saying like, Phoenix ain't shit, like they're not gonna do anything, they're not this, they're not that. So I think that he's heard enough of that, and kind of people almost getting or landing towards saying that he's almost like what.
So you think he's gonna be motivated to play his best basketball?
100%.
I think there's too much star power there for it.
Yeah, way too much. Booker and Bill.
way.
True, but, like, I
There might
can't
be
like
some
that
power
one-
there, but KD's still KD.
But I
He's
can't
still
like,
number one option. In
but I
the
can't
team.
like, but having Booker and Bill, that's going to take away a lot of his MVP votes and a lot of his attraction as well. So
Correct to say.
when you look at that, I think him winning MVP is done. Like he's done with those days.
That's my predictions.
Fair enough.
That's what I was
Are you
saying.
being serious, bro?
I mean, that is serious.
I mean, I
was giving it serious thought. I was thinking, do you know what?
Nah, bro.
Who do I actually feel? And I just either him or Luka. But I'm gonna say KD first. And then Luka.
Listen, I'll say it has to be. Yeah, if Luka doesn't win this season, he'll be like you said, he'll probably win in a few years' time. Just one MVP, and that's it. Like this has to be Luka's season to win it. Like
He's still relatively young though.
He's young, but it's like but I'm saying there's so many chances that he could have had it by now, but he hasn't. So I feel like it's kind of like Kobe. Like Kobe should have won more than one MVP. Let's be honest. The same with Shaq, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Do you know what's crazy? Kevin Durant actually got one vote last year, one fifth place vote last year for MVP. He finished ninth, but that's
fine. That's what I said today. This year.
Okay.
But how about you two?
For me, MVP. I'm looking at him right here, bro.
You had to ruin it. You had to ruin it, bro. You had to ruin it. You had to ruin it, bro. You had to ruin it, bro.
That's my guy,
He
bro.
ain't winning. He ain't
That's
winning
my
MVP.
guy, bro.
Tatum.
This-
I think too much star power again.
Too much star power, way too much star power, more than anyone.
Nah,
Way too much star power.
this year, I
He ain't
don't
winning
know. I don't
it.
think a man can have an off season like he's had, yeah, and
Tatum.
not walking with the maddest chip on his shoulders, bro.
That doesn't mean he's gonna win MVP.
Genuinely,
Exactly, because
the
Tatum as
way,
well, so-
genuinely, the way that the basketball community has overlooked his greatness is crazy to me. So I think this year
Overlooked his greatness.
overlooked. His greatness. Yes, overlooked.
Overlooked his greatness.
I think
What greatness?
Overlooked.
I think
You've seen a man transition from just being an out and out scorer, killer to the highest degree, to becoming an ultimate all round player, bro. On all levels of the basketball court. That's what we've seen. That's what we've seen.
One question. Has he ever won most improved?
No, he's never won most improved.
Okay, so what's the difference between him and people that have won most improved because they've genuinely changed their games?
Bro,
In a way that the whole league is recognizing.
No,
like, this is most improved.
bro. It's not about whether you win that. It's not about whether you win that award or not, bro. It's not about whether you win that award or not.
You know, that one that I can't agree with you because that means
No.
I could say everything for Luka and all those other guys. I can't say you have to win.
You haven't changed his game. He hasn't. Tatum genuinely changed his game. Luka hasn't changed his game.
He had to. He
Yeah,
had no
he
choice.
changed the game, yeah.
It wasn't
Tatum changed his
because
game,
he
bro.
wanted to. It's because he had to.
Ooh.
Tatum.
What do you mean he had to? Because of
He
what?
had to because number one, he was the leader of the team.
Yeah.
If he didn't change, the team wasn't going to change.
100%
So he had
agree.
to change. It
100%.
wasn't that.
Yes,
It
and
wasn't.
as a result, you have to reward that, bro, because he's still.
No, I don't.
He's still
So
changing and
I
still
should-
elevating at a high level, bro. He's doing
So
that
we
at a
should
high
reward him
level.
for doing his job. That's what he's supposed to do anyway.
No, yes,
It's-
bro.
that's-
All of these gonna get
doesn't
rewarded for doing their job.
no,
He's doing his
no,
job
no.
at a high level. You reward them, man.
No, wait, it's
the
like
same way you get promotion at
it's
work.
like saying I'm a receptionist, and because I did my job great, I should get a £1 million raise.
Yes,
No, I
yes,
just
you
think-
should.
No, that's
if
not
you
how
do your
life
job
works.
well, you should get a bonus.
That's not how life works.
100%.
Listen,
He's done his job well. He won them a chip, bro.
Listen.
If he didn't do it, he did. I don't care what Jalen Brown did.
Yeah,
I don't
listen,
care what
only
Jalen
because
Brown
he
did.
had to, not
This is the
because he
MVP.
really wanted to.
This is the
Listen,
MVP. This is the man that averaged most rebounds, assists. He can give you 20 a night. Whatever you want, he can do,
Listen,
bro.
yeah, listen,
That's
yeah.
why this season he is going to be the MVP.
Listen.
The amount of disrespect that's been heard on his name, yeah. He's walking into this league and saying to everyone, "I am the best here."
Okay, he's not, but okay.
He is the best here. He's the best here.
Yeah.
And you're going to hear about
Okay,
it.
you know what, yeah?
You're going to hear about
Listen.
it. Every episode, you're going to see this name, yeah?
Okay, listen.
Because he's the best
Okay,
here.
hold on. I'm gonna say this
come.
here. Here's what I don't think Tim will ever. Well, right now as president, I don't think you ever win MVP. The simple fact is, there are a lot of players that will have a higher ceiling, and their production will be way higher. Because of
Higher ceiling than him?
Listen, no.
Are you on drugs? Do you know how high ceiling is?
No. Let me finish. Chill out, bro.
His highest ceiling. His ceiling is the highest, bro.
No, listen.
This is generational talent, bro.
Listen to what
This
I'm
is
saying.
generational.
I didn't say ceiling. I said
You said ceiling.
No, I said there'll be a lot of teams.
seeding.
No. Seeding. No, I'm saying. No, I'm saying there'll be a lot of teams with a high seeding, but their production will be way higher than teams. And let's not
Players.
Players wise, Shea, Luka, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis.
They have great teams.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me finish. Hold on. Let me finish.
Go on.
MVP is based on. Let's be honest here. Is based on numbers, right? Tatum's production isn't going to match. Firstly,
why is it not going to match?
Because he's not as good as others. Let's keep it honest.
He's not as good as who? He's not as good as who?
He's not as good as others. Shea, Tatum, Luka, Jokic, Giannis. In the regular season, he's better than Luka. He's better than Luka. No, hold on. Put your hand on your heart and say Tatum's better than Luka. Hold on. Listen. Production wise, he will never ever match those guys, and that's one of the downfalls. The second downfall is he's surrounded by the more stars of the team in the league. That's automatically going to take votes away from him, because people are going to be like, bro, you have Brown, you got Drew, you got White, you got KP. Like, bro, like, is it? Are you truly the most valuable player? Valuable?
He
makes
that team tick. He makes the best team in the league tick. If that's not value, I don't know what is.
Hold on.
If that's not value, I don't know what is.
Hold on. This isn't the best player on the best team award. This is the most valuable player.
He's the most valuable player. He's the most valuable player to the best team in the league.
No, he is not as valuable as Jokic, Giannis, Jokic.
He's the most valuable player on the best team in the league.
No,
in my opinion, yes, he is.
How can he be valuable when you're surrounded by all
He's the most valuable player on that team. He's the most valuable player on that team. 100%. You take him off that team, they don't win the championship.
I can vividly remember multiple times
White
has saved Tatum.
That's even for the regular season. To get their record, you remove him. What?
The Boston Celtics minus Tatum regular season can make the playoffs very comfortably.
Okay.
In the East, very comfortably.
Can they win the championship? Can they win the championship? He's valuable.
I'll say this.
Because they go from being like a 100% win team to like a 60% win team.
I'll say this. If you take Jokic of Denver, they're not making the playoffs. If you take Luka of the Mavs, they're not making.
I don't know about that this year.
Let me finish.
I don't know about this year.
If you take Luka of the Mavs, they're making the playoffs. Jokic, Denver, not making the playoffs. Giannis, the Bucks.
Giannis the Bucks will still make the playoffs.
But very low seed. Very low seed. Shea, OKC no player is good, bro. Tatum of the Boston will be easy, probably top 3 seed, easily in the East. So valuable, bro. This is not the best player. This award is not the best player. Say your prediction,
bro. Say who it is. Say your prediction.
This award isn't the best player on the best team. This is the most valuable. Tatum is not as valuable as other guys. Let's be honest, he's not.
He's the most valuable. He's the most valuable player on the best team. He's the most valuable.
Am I wrong or right? Am I wrong or right?
He's the most valuable player on the best team.
Valuable, not valuable.
The most valuable player on the best team in the league.
Listen, production wise, he will never match the other guys, and also he's surrounded by all-star.
So when does it count production? When doesn't count production no more?
He is surrounded by a stacked team, so that automatically take votes away from him, and also
he's just. You should make a prediction, right? You should make a prediction, right?
Yeah,
that's what I've done. That's my prediction.
Okay, so
that's it.
Okay, that's all.
Your turn.
Okay, I said Luka.
Okay, cool.
MVP, yeah.
I've been talking about star power, but I also have Giannis as my MVP.
I would never complain.
You know, I can't be mad at that. I don't complain. I can't be mad at it.
I'm definitely not mad at it.
I don't want to hear.
I'm definitely.
I'm mad at that.
I feel like there's something to prove. I can't lie.
30 points per game on 60% shooting.
Because that's
he was overlooked last year.
Because that's a true valuable player. That's a true valuable player, bro.
Wow.
That's a true valuable player. That I can't be mad at that.
Wow.
That can't be mad at that.
Wow. So you only rate guys that are just playing with another all-star and another all-star. Yeah. Because it's not like he's playing with 2 all-stars as well on his team. No, it's not like that. Luka two all-stars on his team. Nah.
Clay 4-star, bro.
So
chill. Wait, hold on.
What?
Hold on.
What? Kevin Durant, 2 all-stars. What?
And
what?
And
I don't want to hear it, man, about this.
Bill was not also coming.
I never said. I know. My argument is always argument. So you shout at me. Look at. He's the one that made the argument.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
But I agree. I don't think so.
Defensive player of the year. I think there's only one man.
I can't lie to you.
There's only one man. There's only one man, bro.
I feel like for me, I think it'll be AD. I think AD's due one. I think AD's due one. I think AD's due one. I think AD will go back.
AD's my sleeper pick.
I think
AD will go back.
Oh, you go back. Here's why. I don't think when people win it.
AD's better than Gobert.
I agree, but I'm confused as to why you said Gobert.
Why not Gobert?
Gobert
what?
For what? Defensive player?
Yeah. Why not Gobert?
His time is coming past.
For defensive. Listen. There's another Frenchman.
Why? Because team won't match criteria. Him individually would be great defensively, but team won't match it.
He was second last year, bro. He came second, bro.
I don't think you win it.
This year's coming for that job, bro.
Listen.
What's the leap from second to first?
A leap is team. Your team impact as well.
You got Chris Paul, bro.
But I don't know how the hell Wemby was above AD defensively. I don't know how he was
better than him.
Wemby's not better than AD defensively. Are you mad?
He is.
Are you crazy?
He is.
Wait. How the hell?
Why is the man screaming?
Wemby is not better than AD defensively. Are you crazy?
How did he scream?
Let's go for it. Shoot, no. Bear in mind.
Defensively.
Okay, defensively. Number one, taller. Okay, cool. AD's quote unquote stronger, but you yourself have called AD glass man, no? Yes or no?
No.
Yes.
No.
Glass man.
Not defensively.
Not defensively.
Not defensively. No.
Why?
It's not defensively though. It's not defensively.
Why did you call him glass man?
Because he's injury prone.
All right, which meaning what? That he's fragile.
But it doesn't affect. But it doesn't affect defensively though.
Okay. Now remember,
defensively.
to win defense player of the year, you have to be there again. You have to actually do what? Play games. Am I wrong?
But last season he played a lot of games though. So what you saying? He played a lot of games last season. AD played a lot of games last season. So
it's last man, yes or no?
Well, last season
number one, AD. The likelihood
wasn't.
of AD getting injured this year extremely high.
Assumption. That's assumption. It's a major assumption. So no. So I'll say no to you. No to you, Larson.
Okay, cool.
No.
Okay, cool. So Wemby, number one, he has more length than AD. He's taller than AD.
Okay.
And if you want my honest opinion, he is able to. How can I articulate this? He's able to maneuver more effectively on defense as opposed to AD.
No.
That's cap. That last one was cap.
Biggest cap I've ever seen in my life. But I've seen Wemby terrible against point guard. I've seen him strong against guards so much. AD can switch on anyone. Luke, anyone. Fox, anyone. Wemby can't do that. No, we can't. He cannot. Why he cannot?
From the 3-point line, it's from the 3-point line to the free throw line. That's his reach. So he can guard anyone.
No, he can't.
Let's start there. No. But carry on.
He is not as
my prediction is Wemby.
Your prediction is Rudy Gobert anyway.
AD or Gobert. AD or Gobert. Why not Gobert? Why not?
Wemby coming in?
Top 5, definitely top 5.
He was second.
That's fine, but I don't think
so. You think he's gonna age like milk this season?
Who?
Wemby, you think he's gonna age like milk instead of like wine?
Boy, he'll get better, but I think others will be better.
So
then Rudy Gobert's not getting any better.
If you're gonna get better, what's better?
Rudy Gobert's one. He's
Rudy Gobert. That's an outrageous
the highest
take,
air possible.
That's such an outrageous take.
About that.
AD, cool, I can hear you maybe.
AD should win by one. I think AD should win by one. AD should win by one.
He has.
I think AD and Bam are the only two.
Even Bam makes more sense than
I think AD and Bam
Gobert.
are the only two that's like that are non 7 footers.
You guys are disrespecting Gobert so much, man.
They have the same amount.
You guys are disrespecting Gobert too much, bro.
Bro, he's done it, bro. 4 is enough, bro.
He's done his thing.
4 is bro.
So you don't think so you don't think if the Timberwolves are number 1 defense and Gobert is also number 1 or like top 3, you don't think he won't number 1?
Bro, he doesn't deserve 5, bro. That man does not deserve 5.
I agree.
You hating, bro.
Okay,
you just hating, bro.
Okay,
I agree. He doesn't deserve 5.
Actually, hold on. Actually, hold on. Question.
Yeah, man.
Question. I know it's off topic, but I want to see something.
Quick one.
How many awards has Hakeem have?
How many awards all time?
Defensive Player of the Year.
I think it's 1 or 2.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
What's the argument you're trying to make?
No, he wanted to see if I knew my stuff.
Okay.
No. I'm not. Okay. I've noticed something. That's a little conspiracy for next episode. But yeah.
Alright, the next award. Do you want to do most improved player, clutch player of the year? Yes or no? I think most improved this year. Who am I looking at for most improved this year?
Clutch.
Most improved player this year. Let me think realistically. Most improved.
You know what? Yeah. I might say Wagner.
Yeah.
I might say Franz Wagner. You know. Or maybe even
I don't know about that.
If he makes all-star team,
I think Franz Wagner has a shout. You know, I was gonna say Paolo, but it doesn't make sense because he's already been All NBA and All Star, so it doesn't really make sense.
Andrew Wiggins contend for?
Okay, so stop, just stop, man, stop.
So last year's
Wiggins crazy.
Last season, like family issues and just didn't.
That's
really
true.
get to play.
That's true. This year, if he turns up, I'll give it to him. So last year, the winner was Tyrese Maxey. Second was Kobe White. Third was Alfred Sengun.
Okay.
So I don't think none of those three can make it this year.
Do you know who has the best odds to win that though this season?
No, who?
Wemby. Yeah, the awards being a bit.
Do you know what?
I can't lie. They are sucking up Wemby too much.
I can't lie. You're looking onto something, you know.
Sucking off. I can't lie to you.
No,
I think
I disagree.
It's ruined that award.
I don't. They're not sucking him off.
They're sucking him off.
He's a great player. And he's doing great things.
I'm sucking him off, bro. I'm sucking him off, bro.
In your second year,
For good reason.
In your second year, you can't be
Listen, I can't lie to you guys. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, you're already on the same trajectory. You can't. Doesn't make any sense.
You're right. You're right. Most improved is actually beneath him.
I can't lie, but
second in DPO, I voted anyway.
Yeah.
but I can't lie. France Wagner. I think if he elevates All-Star, I think he has a shout. France
I like
Wagner.
that. I like
Do
that.
you know, the only reason I'm going to disagree is because we know that he's very good, and he's probably the most consistent player on that whole team. So I don't know if he can be like most improved because he's just doing what he normally does.
Maybe.
I think they'll go under the radar, the Magic.
We might
Magic,
we
yeah,
might do,
definitely.
but I'm not gonna let them go under the radar. I'm not gonna let us go underneath the radar.
That's an us.
It was a silent fourth seed last season. That's all.
Hey, we're gonna be loud this year. We're gonna be loud and proud. I like Jonathan Isaac as well, but I don't think Jonathan Isaac. Jonathan Isaac is also a shout to go in there, my boy.
He's gonna be healthy and stay on the court.
He's gonna be healthy, bro. He's looking stronger. He's looking lean. He's looking strong. I think Josh Giddey is one the person I was thinking for most improved player of the year. I think on the Bulls, in the Bulls with an extended run.
Okay.
I think he has an opportunity to really show the league that he can actually be one of
because he's got a lot of heat last season with OKC. So if he elevates the Bulls, maybe it can be like, damn, did Bulls actually get one? You know what I'm trying to say?
There you go.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I think other than that, I think we'll leave most of Clutch player of the year.
Clutch player, I can't lie. I can't really predict that right now. I have to see. I can't really predict Clutch.
I'm gonna say Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox.
Steph Curry.
I don't know how he won it last season. I don't know how Curry can win it last season.
Don't hate, bro. Don't hate. Don't hate
I don't know how Curry won it. I don't know how Curry won it, but
Curry most clutch.
We're surrounded by haters today. It's alright. We'll hold it down. Hold it down for 3-0.
That's a car.
We'll hold it down. Yes, he's that guy, bro. When you see him,
I didn't say he's not. I didn't say
you
he's
saw
not
what he
that
did
guy, but
against
he's not
man.
clutch.
Did you man not watch the Olympics? You saw what he done against man. You man,
To be fair, I
ask
don't
him
watch
about
the
Clutch. Ask him about Clutch. You see what he be doing over guys? 3 guys, 4 man.
Okay, did you see?
Ray bobs your head?
Okay, did you see Brown in the Olympics? Does that mean he's gonna win most clutch? No, he's not.
No, he's not, bro. Because he's right now. He's all about Bronny over there. Right, them times there, it's all about Bronny.
Bronny.
Yeah. Rookie of the year. Who's winning rookie of the year?
you know what? Yeah,
Reed Shepherd.
I'm a big fan of Zach Edey. I think he can win
Edey.
it. I think Edey can win it. Like that's the next topic as well. But I think he can win it. I think he can definitely make a big enough impact. Because I think he will be starting for them. I think he will eventually be starting. Like,
Yeah, I think he's starting at the
I think so. I think he can. I think he could win it. No cap. I think he could win it.
This class is so interesting.
Yeah,
Because just yesterday we had Dalton Tech going off for 20.
Yeah, but it's preseason, bro. That's not.
Even this year, the Lakers really. I don't really see much for them.
I'll say this, Mel. A down connect is going to be a fraud as well.
I'm trying to think like which players even got on like on a decent teams actually, so that we're gonna even see their impact. Right?
So I'm saying,
Truly.
Asper on a decent enough team, it can't be on some shit. I think Reed Shepherd,
Rob Dillingham might have a decent run with the Wolves.
but I don't know because Conley will probably be starting, so I don't know how much playing time Dillingham's going to get.
That 6-man role, he can do something.
But I don't think he'll win rookie of 6-man with that many minutes that he'll be getting. I don't think
with this class, I think he is.
he could. It's possible. It's possible. I'm thinking. You said Reed Shepherd. I don't. That the Rockets team. I feel like there's too many guns over there, man. Genuinely.
too many guards. Yeah,
Too many guards.
Way too many guards. Yeah, way too many. Way too many people in front of
They
him.
all need the ball, and I think last season we saw number 1 is Sengun. Sengun is number 1. Everything he is number 1.
Reed Shepherd is going to win it because there's way too many guards in front of him, so he's not going to win it. Let's just throw that out the window. He ain't winning.
The guy that went to the Hawks, Zachary Risager, maybe, but I don't know how much impact he's gonna have. But Trae Young can elevate numbers. Trae Young can elevate numbers. I think the guy that's gone to Wizards, RIP for your career right now, because that franchise over there is in the mud. So Alex, good luck. Good luck over there.
Joining the pool party.
Yeah. That's that inflatable ring session over there. But we'll see. We're gonna keep an eye on the rookies this year. We're gonna get better at the rookies. I think this year is gonna be a bit tough.
This class is a bit weird, but yeah.
Yes. So saying that, any first time All Stars we think this year, guys? Any first time All Stars?
I think Wemby has a pretty good shout. France Wagner, pretty good shout.
Okay. Anybody else? Any sleeper picks? Would Jamal Murray
sleeper.
finally make it?
No. Oh, the West is too deep. Sengun, he's making it. He's making it because last season I feel like he could have made it. He should have made it. I feel like he should have made it. So Sengun, that's another one.
Okay. Yeah. To be fair, I have to think about it a little bit, but fair. I think he's done enough at this point where we can seriously consider him.
I feel like in the East, I'm not too sure.
Everyone that's gonna make it has already been All Star in my head, except maybe France.
Has Darius Garland has made one, hasn't he?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else.
Mobley could make it.
Another one, but the West is too tough. I was thinking Jay Will, but it's too tough. It's too tough, so I doubt it. It's way too
Williams,
tough.
he could.
No, but it's too tough in the
Him and
West.
Chet, they could.
It's too Chet.
I would love to see Chet. I would love to see Cunningham.
Reserves is kind of
Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
It's positions, but too many guys in the West.
If you can be with me and the Pistons winning this year,
I
would love to see Cade. I would love to see Cade there.
you could do
Oh, yeah, by the
something.
way, free Cade. Free him up.
No. The team's gonna be alright this year.
Free him up.
The team's gonna be alright this year. Don't do that. The team's gonna be alright this
Free
year.
him up.
He's in
Team's
hell
gonna be
right
alright.
now.
Don't do that.
playing Pistons.
Team's gonna be alright this year. Don't do that. Yeah.
He jinxed it again, bro. He just jinxed it
Yeah, we're
again.
gonna be. I'm not a jinx, man. You need to get that out of your head. All right. Finals matchup. Who are we seeing? Is it a rerun?
It's a rematch because the Mavs are the best team in the West and Boston the best team in the East is a rematch.
What?
I want to hear your prediction.
I do want to hear your prediction. Now you said
It's
it.
the Warriors.
Warriors versus you.
Against Boston. Warriors Boston. A rematch.
The Bucks.
Warriors versus the Bucks.
Yes, I mean as always, I'm always gonna believe that.
You know what? Yeah,
I want to hear your logic behind this.
The Bucks is just health.
Okay.
That's my logic behind that.
Yeah,
The Warriors, I think
It's just false delusion.
they're not making it.
Steph is gonna put together something.
What?
What? You guys will eat your words.
Wow. We're gonna make us all okay.
You can't doubt Steph.
I don't doubt him. I don't doubt him. But the finals
I
is
think that we can.
100% we can.
We can.
100%.
Let's look at the Warriors team. Who's really there? Let's really that's it. Who's really there?
Jonathan Kuminga's there. Buddy Hield is there. Brandon Pajimski's there.
Kaminga.
As long as you got Curry and
Wait.
You have to say your conviction.
That's conviction. Let's be clear. You wanna look into Kaminga for who?
Yes, bro. That freak athlete.
Yeah. You're even
There we go.
You're even crazy.
Looney off the bench.
And Buddy Hield, that sniper.
I can't tell if you're showing it up. Looney off the bench. Yeah, man. Cold.
Trace Jackson.
Nah, man. They've invested in 3-point shooting. This year they're gonna do great things, man. This year.
There's no one there. There's no one there.
Sorry, I have actually an all-star.
What?
OG Anunoby's gonna make all-star team this year.
Yeah, I agree.
Preseason.
Think?
I agree.
I
think so.
I want to believe.
Actually, no. I'm not gonna say I agree. I'm gonna say
I don't believe it will, but
I want to believe.
I think he has a very good chance.
I think so. But saying that, for my finals prediction for this season,
is it Orlando and OKC?
no, that would be cold though. That would be a sick finals.
That would be cold.
That would be cold.
That is not comp at all.
That is comp, bro.
What?
Two young teams clashing.
That's not comp. I mean,
that's
it'll be
the
nice to
generation- that's
it'll be
generation
nice.
X
It'll be
right
nice to
now.
watch,
Exactly.
but it wouldn't be comp.
It wouldn't be
high
comp.
It wouldn't be comp.
Actually, no. Actually, it would be comp. No, it would be comp. No, it would
It wouldn't
be
be
comp.
They match up very nicely.
No,
bro.
because I
It doesn't
can't.
matter if the
actually,
match up nicely. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean it's gonna be comp.
It does.
It
doesn't.
It will be comp.
My prediction though, realistically, I'm thinking. I'm saying the Celtics going to the finals.
Of course. I mean, of course. I mean, who the hell is going to say anyone else? I mean,
believe that. I believe that. Now, out of the West is a really difficult pickle over here.
Join us at the Bay, man.
I'm gonna say OKC, man.
I'm just trying to.
I'm gonna say OKC. I'm gonna say OKC versus Celtics.
OKC's okay past the Mavs, okay?
They're gonna get past them.
Wait.
They're
Let
gonna
me get
get
it
past
straight.
them.
You think OKC's gonna make it all the way to the finals?
Yes.
No, I'm not telling anything. I just wanted to
What's
make sure
your
that you
prediction?
said. My prediction, obviously Bucks.
Okay.
Denver.
Bucks Denver.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Denver ain't making no finals again,
It's
bro.
what
No.
could
Yeah.
have been. What should have been.
That would have been nice.
Yeah.
I think
I'd like to see that.
the Bucks would destroy them. The Bucks would annihilate them. The Bucks
I don't know about destroy them.
You understand?
Because who the hell is staying in front of Giannis? Who the hell is in front of?
Did Aaron
Because
Gordon not stay in front of LeBron?
What?
Did Aaron Gordon not stay in front of LeBron?
He could.
this is Giannis, bro.
Did Aaron Gordon not stay in front
This
of
is
LeBron?
Giannis.
It's not the same thing, though. They're not the same
This is
player.
Giannis, bro.
Aaron
You're not.
Gordon-
Paul take.
You don't believe what you're saying. You don't believe what you're saying.
Paul take away.
You don't believe what you're saying. You don't believe
Paul,
it.
only take away if you believe what you're saying.
You don't
Then.
believe what you're saying.
About what?
He can. Aaron Gordon can stay in front of Lawrence a little.
He can't. He
A
can't,
little
bro.
bit. He can stay in front of him a little bit. He can
Well,
stay in
not
front of him a little
enough.
bit.
Not enough.
He can stay in front of him a little bit.
He's
A little bit, but
he's
Giannis
longer.
is, I can't lie. In that series, Giannis is probably averaging close to 40, bro. I'm not gonna kill him, bro. Honestly, he was taking part of that series because he's averaging
Gordon, bro. That's the matchup.
That happens. Bucks are winning. Bucks are winning that series 100%. Because Jokic,
You didn't watch Aaron Gordon well then.
Lopez.
You didn't watch Aaron Gordon well then, bro.
Okay, wait.
You didn't see the shit Aaron Gordon was putting on, man. You didn't see it, bro. You're watching.
Listen, I was there. I had a.
Was you watching?
The Bucks are better than the Bucks will win that series.
However,
Okay, and-
let's not compare LeBron and Giannis. Number one,
That's so
Giannis
stupid.
is taller.
Okay.
He's more athletic. He's
That's-
longer.
No, listen, it's not about that. It's about prime. LeBron is in prime, and Giannis is the peak of his prime, bro.
I mean, there's
This
an
is-
argument to be obviously okay.
no
cool.
argument.
No,
Giannis is better than LeBron by far. No.
I agree,
Yeah.
but I'm saying that LeBron's not that terrible that we can say that we can say that clear cut XYZ. But yes, I don't know about averaging almost 40. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I was exaggerating, but
he'll average a minimum of 25.
But I can't. He would feast that. Giannis would feast, and he would barbecue chicken, bro.
Yeah.
Every
100%.
barbecue chicken every single day. But for Jokic, you have Giannis and you have Lopez, two elite defenders, bro, that can sit in front of him. You know, so I feel like that's a bad matchup for Denver.
We've
but
seen Jokic handle Twin Towers, bro.
but this isn't.
We've
But
seen
this
it again
is
and again, bro.
this is probably the best defensive front court in the league, bro. You have Lopez and Giannis. That's a
Best
problem.
defensive front court in the league.
One of
Yes.
them.
I think it's the best front
The
court.
best defensive front court.
I think it is.
Wait, who's the best defensive front?
I'm just saying, interesting. I haven't put my thoughts together.
Interesting.
Right now. I'm thinking
Yes,
about
yes,
it.
yes.
The Cavs have one that could compete.
Cavs
Yeah, the Cavs have
But-
one.
They could compete.
But it's
Yeah.
the gap between
With
Giannis
a
and
healthy
everyone else is
Allen.
crazy.
Huh?
With a healthy Allen,
That's what I'm saying.
pair it.
But the gap between Giannis and everyone defensively, like,
If only
is
Allen
just
could shoot,
is
man.
nuts, man.
When Giannis looks in, it is scary sight.
It's scary. I can't lie. You have anyone on lock, bro. It's scary.
The thing,
It's scary.
I just really want him to improve that shoot. If
I can't lie. He doesn't have to. It's just health.
No, wait, no, he
needs to
does.
stay
He
healthy.
does. No, I'm not even saying 3-point. I don't care about 3-pointer, but just like inside the arc. If he can see some inside the arc consistent shooting from him, it would just take his game to another level. That's
I'll be
what
honest with
I'm
you.
praying to see.
I'll be honest with you.
I doubt we're gonna
Listen,
see it.
I'll be honest with
That's
you.
what I'm praying to see.
It is too late for that.
That man's peaked, bro.
It's never too late.
It's too
Bro,
late.
he's peaked.
It's peak. He's peak. No, he's peak.
It's never too late.
Shooting is actually
Wait. Did you not watch his documentary? This is a very hard worker.
I
bro.
know he is, and he's been working
If
hard
you
for the
want
last.
Hard work doesn't always pay off, bro. It doesn't. It doesn't.
In his case, it does. In his case, it does.
It doesn't always, because sometimes you need talent
In
for
his
that
case,
as
it
well.
does.
It's not always hard work.
If he had that mentality, we wouldn't even get the honest that we have today,
That's
bro.
true. That's true.
So if I really believe, I'm gonna wait to see what the season's saying. But if he gets to jump it inside the arc,
He's not going to become an elite shooter. He's not.
Okay,
I don't need
let's
to
move
be-
on for that.
I don't need to be-
Getting
I
that.
need to be
I
consistent.
think.
He ain't getting that.
but
I think the final thing we'll talk about today. What player and team do you think will make the biggest leap this season?
It'll be Memphis.
Memphis. I don't. Is that a leap though?
Yeah.
Because I feel like last year was a blip year.
No,
If I'm being honest, last year was a blip.
because
Like, everybody was injured. Like that's what it was. It wasn't like they were a dead team. Personally,
well, yeah, because with Jar they were a 50+
Original
win
my
pace
pick.
team.
original my pick.
But I feel like Zach Edey will definitely outward rookies. He'll probably have the best rookie season. I feel like Zach Edey will make a massive impact.
Him and Jaren's gonna be
because I feel like because
That's
personally
a front court that might be
because
fighting.
because
Zach Edey and
because
Jaren
personally
Jackson,
I
that
feel
might
like
be a
JJJ he was always naturally a 4. He wasn't naturally a 5. So I feel like Zach Edey slot into that. Him and Joe have so many 2-man actions. I feel like he'll be. You know who Zach Edey reminds you of? Yao. He's similar to like his build. He's Chinese as well. He gives me Yao vibes in it. Like he gives me some sort of Yao vibes, and he's long as well. He's
Chinese.
bro. He's Chinese. Yeah, he's Chinese.
some
Yeah,
sort of
Is he
Yao
not
vibes.
Australian?
yeah. No, he's half American, half Chinese. I think something like that.
Okay, so no.
But I think so. Yeah. But I think Zach Edey will have the best season of rookies. I feel like Memphis will really show everyone that they're still here.
I think the Rockets will take a drop this year. I think we may see the Rockets in the playoffs this year, if I'm honest.
Reckon so?
Yeah, I think we may see the Rockets in the playoffs this year.
Fair.
I think that's a jump.
It's too deep in the West. Rockets bit of playoffs. Too deep.
I think we'll be surprised, bro, because I think the Clippers are falling off. I think the Lakers are going to really struggle.
Yeah.
I think the Pelicans, BI's never made an All-Star team. Unless BI takes that leap, I don't know.
Pelicans have problems though at the front court and defensive. They
I
have
think
problems.
if they can
have
do something
problems.
there, I'm expecting something out of them. Like they need to finally get over that hurdle.
I'll
That's a
say-
team that we've been expecting.
I'll
to
say
do
this:
something
Pelicans
for
lost a lot of defense, and Dyson Daniels they lost
They lost a lot of defense. After you guys were screaming at me for the whole year that Herb Jones is the best defender in the league.
He is.
They lost a lot of defense.
No,
They picked up DeJounte Murray.
but he's in the Spurs. He's in the Spurs mode.
He might have
so.
to be because this team doesn't struggle for offense, so he might just have to be.
But defensively and at front court, they're therefore struggling because Tice, that's not enough for the 5 position. Like they're gonna be
They might just have to
struggling.
blow teams out, bro. They might just have to
I do
blow
agree
teams
with
out.
what you're saying. I agree about BI, and this is the only place I'm gonna give Tatum his flowers. And Austin, if you ever see something very
And Nadia as well.
the only reason, only
Give him
reason I
his
say
flowers,
no,
give him his
wait,
flowers.
wait, the only reason I say it, is because Tatum he became the person that he needed to become to lead that team. BI didn't and hasn't. So that's the only place I'll give Tatum his flowers.
Yeah, I forgot. I lost Nadia as well. He's an excellent defender. Nance, so they've definitely lost a lot of defense. I forgot. Yeah.
I guess starting next week we will see. what
NBA
goes
is
on
back.
in
2024-25
League will start
season
off, man.
is back. Let's go.
Me mean, I'm saying Timberwolves. That's
Timberwolves are taking the leap. Say no more. Elias,
Who's your NBA Finals prediction though?
I said
no winners. It's not matchup.
my winners.
Yeah, winners.
Who did I say is going in from the West? I've even forgotten.
I'm saying winner.
The Celtics are going
This
back.
this
Okay.
OKC that I keep hearing over and
Celtics are
over.
going back.
Just don't get it.
I'm telling you, OKC. If you were in last season, you understand how much.
No, I understand. They're just not getting to the finals.
No. I know. I agree.
Probably, even though they went conference finals, probably the Pacers.
You think the Pacers are making a bigger jump? I hear that.
No, I'm talking about winning.
boy Halley, man.
I hear it. But yeah, guys, that's been us, man. Next episode.
Next week's coming.
Season starts.
New
We're
season.
excited. Let's go, man.
Let's get it, man.
But you know what it is. We've been in the hoop. Catch you guys later. Peace.
Roll call.
In there.
yeah.
You guys forget this every week.
It's been a long time, bro. It's been a long time.
You was
Must
even
say
shouting
in
yesterday. That's
In
crazy.
there.